What up, y'all? Nothing has changed since the last time I uploaded. I am still going by the original Grown B, and today I want to tell y'all a little story before I get into the actual topic. So, back when I used to play Call of Duty, I was playing Black Ops 2, and I got into a lobby, and I can't remember the name of the map because it's been so long since I played Black Ops 2, but it was the map with the big train that goes through the middle on Black Ops 2. And, we got into the lobby, and sure enough, some shit talking starts going on. And I'm black, so it became nigger boy this, nigger boy that, and any racist thing that these people could possibly throw. That normally doesn't bother me. I feel like at this day and age, if you have to be racist like that over the internet, it's obvious that you really don't have anything else to throw at anyone, and honestly to me it shows fear. I highly doubt that the people who say those type of things online will say anything even borderline to what they say online in real life to not just a black person but anyone for that matter. So it really doesn't quite bother me. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna whoop their ass. I mean, I'm a decent Call of Duty player. I'm great with a shotgun. I'm just gonna whoop their ass. I got the S12 out, and just nothing was going my way that match, and it was really irritating because I wanted to whoop them because they were talking shit. I wanted to use my skill to beat them because I realized, oh, these guys are dumb. But all of a sudden, all this craziness starts happening. The bullet. Y'all know how Black Ops 2 is. Bullets weren't registering. People weren't popping up on my screen. And finally, I get into a straight up encounter with this guy. I have the S12 out. I think I shoot him 4 to 5 times. He jumps into the air, lays down on the ground, and I believe he hip fires me with a sniper rifle, and I get one shot killed. Call of Duty's not like Battlefield. Battlefield, it takes 2 shots from your sniper rifles because they're weak in this game. And Call of Duty, man, he just hit me one time and I was done after unloading pretty much all of my bullets into him. I have one of the highest accuracies in first-person shooters because I don't pull my trigger unless I'm gonna hit my target. So I know I'm not missing, and I die. I proceeded to take my controller and slam it into my desk like 3 or 4 times, and it broke. And I wasn't able to play for the rest of the night. I broke my controller because I was so furious at what happened in that game. And that's what I want to talk to y'all about today. I want us to try to understand and get to the point where we kind of get some type of understanding if we can't just eliminate this problem of why do we as gamers get so upset at these video games. Now I'm mainly talking to the casual gamers. A lot of guys are competitive gamers, so maybe they're playing for money, maybe they're making a living off playing video games, so that's a little bit different. I'm talking more along the lines of casual gamers who have jobs, who have lives outside of first-person shooters. Why do we get so upset at these video games? Why do people like oh my goodness, what is his name? Why do people like, now never mind, now that I say that, I feel like that's a character that El Presador plays. I don't think that he truly rages like that. I think that's just something that he does because that's the role he's taken in the community, that rage guy, and people like to watch and see that. I don't think it's real. Not to say that that he's just a fake commentator, but I feel like it's just an entertainment strategy. He knows what people want to see, so he'll do that. It's nothing wrong with that. But there are people who do rage in that manner. There are people who do get furious at video games, and I want to try to understand why. Me personally, I think one of the main reasons why I get so upset at video games a lot is because I've never really been good at anything. I took theater classes all throughout junior high and high school, and everybody who watched me perform always said that I was very good entertainer. But other than that, I've never really been good at anything. I've never really had something that I could say, hey, that's my thing, other than, getting on certain video games and having fun. So sometimes I feel like when I get on these video games and I don't do well, then I feel like I'm good at nothing. Then I feel like I just have no talents, nothing. And I don't know. It's kind of weird because at the same time I know I can come back in the next match, and having one or two or three or even a week worth of bad games doesn't take away from the good accomplishments that I have had in these games. But it's just sometimes when those moments happen, you just kind of it's an impulse thing. Immediately it's how you feel about that moment. You know, you're not really thinking of all the other things and all the other great games you've had, or this, that, and the other. And for me, it kind of just comes down to, I feel like I'm good at certain things, and then when things play out to where I feel like, I'm not as good, then I feel like, I may not be good at anything. And then there's other aspects of why people get angry. Some people get angry because the game just doesn't function like it's supposed to. The game, you shoot people, the bullets don't register, and people feel like, you know what, I paid for this game and I want it to work properly. That's actually a valid reason to get angry. Now honestly, $60 isn't a lot of money. $60 just flat out isn't a lot of money to me. I mean, it's a lot of money for a game, but if you're making money, $60 really isn't anything. I spend $60 on gas, so I mean it's not that huge of a money thing. But some people are like, you know what, I spent my money on this, I want it to work to the best of its possible ability, and that's why they get angry when things like bullets aren't registering or people aren't popping up on your screen. And then there are the people who get mad at the way other people play. Now this is probably the worst one. Campers, people who hack. Obviously, people who hack kind of go into the same category as people who are saying, I paid to play this game the right way. The hackers kind of go into that category. But campers, people who troll, people who, honestly, trollers aren't real gamers to me, so I really don't care what they do. But people who, use a certain type of weapon, people who play a certain style, people get really, really angry at that, and they don't want to play a game because of the way other people are playing. I've put myself in a state of mind where, you know what, if you're going to camp, obviously there's an opportunity for me to get you out of that camping spot, for me to, no strategy is unbeatable, and it's my personal, job to where if I don't like what you're doing, I have the ability to stop that. So I go in and I take it as a personal challenge to get campers out of their camping spots and to completely eliminate that aspect of the game, or at least feel like I did my part to stop it. But some people just flat out get angry at the way other people play. And why is that? I mean, oh, by the way, I put this clip in here because apparently Martian Manhunter got into my game and started putting up force fields, and I have no idea what was going on. But I want to try to answer that question. Not what's going on here, because obviously this is the game being bullshit, but I want to answer, why do we get so angry? I've put mine out there. I feel like, you know what, I feel like I've built up a certain skill, and when things aren't going my way, I start to feel like, you know what, maybe I'm not good like I think I am. Maybe there isn't something that I'm actually good at in this world. Why do you all get angry? I know some people are gonna say, oh, I never get angry at video games, I just have fun. Nope, I don't believe it. Every person gets frustrated and angry at a game at some point. And I want to hear y'all's story. I want to hear what y'all think, and why do y'all think that it affects you in such a way? Because at the end of the day, for us casual gamers, these video games really mean nothing. We either have school or work or some other obligation, and I want to know why